Hi there everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Kareth and for today's recipe I'm going to get out some freeze-dried ingredients. I'm going to show y'all how to make banana bread pancakes, not banana pancakes. Okay, those are different. Those are good, but they're different. These are banana bread pancakes. If you've never tried this kind of recipe before, when you try it and see how absolutely amazing it is, you're going to be like, what has taken me so long? These are so good. All right, it's very easy to do. What you're gonna start with is my fluffy pancake mix, and that's just some regular ingredients. These are all shelf-stable ingredients: Thrive Life scrambled egg mix, instant milk, and butter powder. They're gonna go into that mix. You need to start with that, okay? You have to use that as your base. And then you'll just add some bananas to it and some other ingredients that I'll show you in just a second. And these will turn into, it's almost as if banana bread and pancakes had a baby, but it's the same flavor you'll get from a banana bread, but without it taking you an hour to make the banana bread. They're going to be these amazing little pancakes, and this banana bread is going to be in pancake form. So they're going to be ready in literally like 10 minutes. The first thing you have to start with is some freeze-dried bananas. I pulsed those in the blender like one blitz, okay? And so there's some powder in there. It's not all powdered. There's a few little pieces. And that's about 1/3 of a cup of bananas I put in there, and then 3 tablespoons of water. And this that I'm making today is just for me. It's just going to feed one. It makes 3 large pancakes. I honestly couldn't finish the whole thing, so you might have some leftovers if you do this. So you'll want to go ahead and refresh those, rehydrate those bananas, set them to the side, and this is just a regular cereal bowl I'm putting this in, y'all. This is just enough for one. So that's 2/3 of a cup of my very fluffy pancake mix. It's a great pancake mix. You'll definitely need to have that on your shelf. It's the most used mix in our home. I make it every weekend. To the mix, I'm adding 2 extra tablespoons of sugar because the pancake mix is not very sweet. And then I'm also going to add some spice to this. So I've got apple pie spice. You could also just use some cinnamon, but you need a little bit of something to make it have that banana bread flavor. I'm also adding 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. You could also use a tablespoon of melted butter here, but you'll need some sort of oil to make this more like banana bread. And I'm going to add just 1/3 of a cup of water and give that a good stir. And once it's stirred together, you'll know if it's like too loose, then just add a tablespoon or so of pancake mix. And then if it's too thick, just add some more water. It's a very forgiving mix. It's really easy, and you'll be amazed at how quick this is. It comes together so fast. So already I'm adding those refreshed bananas, and then, oh yeah, I forgot to add the vanilla. So here's like a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla, something like that. All right, make sure you've already plugged in your griddle because yeah, that comes together so fast. You're gonna need to have that griddle good and hot. So this is the consistency you're looking for in your batter. This is how I like my banana bread pancakes, at least. You want them pretty thick, but not too thick. I mean, thick enough to where they have a consistency of banana bread, but not so thick that they don't cook all the way through on your griddle. I've got my griddle set at about 300 degrees, so a medium on my griddle. You could also make these in a skillet if you have a good big skillet. Probably a non-stick skillet, I'm thinking. You can put butter down first if you would like to. I didn't, but you can if you want to. And y'all know how to cook pancakes, I'm sure. With pancakes, I always say it's not so much the time, the amount of time, but it is how they look. So you're looking for those bubbles in the middle of that pancake. So then you know it's ready to flip over. And my favorite thing to put those in to keep them hot is a tortilla warmer. I love my tortilla warmer. I will link it below if I can find one on Amazon to show you because they keep your pancakes piping hot. I love it. All right, so this is what they look like when you pull them off the griddle. All I've done here is I put some butter on that and then just a little drizzle of pure maple syrup And I happen to have a fresh banana, which I usually don't, but I put that on the top just for the pictures. But I thought it turned out so pretty. I love banana bread. It's just one of my favorite quick breads. And this recipe that I'm showing you today, it's so versatile. I mean, you could probably make whatever type of quick bread that you like into that flavored pancake if you have my pancake mix on hand. And like I said, my pancake mix is the most used mix in our home. And I have lots of different mixes, okay? I have a scone mix, a pie crust mix, biscuit mix, hot roll mix, all sorts of mixes that I keep on hand because it's just so much more convenient to have them ready and waiting for me instead of the other way around. So anyway, this is a great mix to keep on hand. I just think it's so versatile. And the idea of banana bread pancakes, I kind of made that up. I'm sure other people have done this. I haven't actually looked, but I came up with it on the fly because the other morning I woke up and I really was craving banana bread. But honestly, I wanted it for breakfast and I was hungry at that time. I didn't want to wait over an hour. And so I thought, what can I do here? And y'all, it just hit me. Oh my gosh, I could make banana bread into pancakes by using my pancake mix. So anyway, that's how this recipe came about. I've also made other variations of this idea. And this one that I'm going to show you right here is a lemon poppy seed pancake. So this is, I guess I might call it a lemon poppy seed muffin pancake because it tastes like a lemon poppy seed muffin. Yeah, so it was the same base. I started with the same base, my pancake mix. I added the sugar to it. I added a little bit of oil, and I added a couple packets of true lemon. And instead of just adding a third of a cup of water, I added half of that amount in lemon juice and then the other half with water. And instead of adding a little vanilla extract, I added almond extract, y'all. And I mean, I think you could add lemon extract too, but that's kind of an overwhelming lemon flavor. I wanted this a little more subtle, so I went with almond extract. And y'all, oh my gosh, turned out so good. Lemon poppy seed muffin pancakes, I'm going to call them. And aren't they pretty? It's just a variation on a theme. Okay, if you're the kind of person that enjoys cooking with freeze-dried food and you think you would enjoy a cookbook of my recipes for meals in jars, I have 2 cookbooks out at this point. I have volume 1, which came out last summer, and then volume 2, which came out just, I mean, for me, I'm recording this on a Monday. It came out yesterday. I don't know when I'm going to put this video up, but anyway, I've got 2 ebooks with my recipes in them, and they are recipes that I took off of my channel and I turned it into a cookbook. I also have it in a paperback version, at least volume 1 at this time, and that's available on Amazon. I will link to that below. I will link all of those below in the video description box. Well, okay, guys, thanks so much for watching. This was such a fun video for me to make. It was a yummy video for me to test. And I'm so glad I can bring this to you today. I hope you give it a try. I hope you love it. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments. I do appreciate you so much. If you haven't already, please subscribe and definitely hit that like button. That helps my channel. All right, guys, God bless you. Have a wonderful day. And until next time, y'all take care and keep thriving.